Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jarek. Hope you guys are doing well. You know what time it is. New set time. Let's go. I've got a case of high seas ready to go. Let's start with one box. I'm going to break this up into 4 videos. So I'm going to do 1 box per video. I don't think I could do like a giant 4 box long video. That's just going to be too much. So we're going to crack this case open. We're going to start here. We're going to do box number 1, and then you guys are going to have to tune in for the other 3 boxes. This is going to be a series of 4 videos, high seas 1 through 4. We're going to start there, and then we'll kind of see how it goes from there. All right. So give me a second. I'm going to crack into this box. We'll do a set review. We'll look over all the cards in the set. And just give me 1 sec. I'm going to break open this box. Or sorry, break open this case rather. And then we will get into it. We've got a gravy bones box on top, a puffin box, a marlin, and another puffin. So, I mean, I think it... I mean, let's be honest. It's got to be the gravy, right? Everybody loves gravy bones. We're going to open up a gravy box first, but give me a sec. Let me switch over to the view here for the set review. We'll go over what's in high seas. All right, let's check out the set real quick. We got high seas released in a few days from now, so not quite released just yet, but 265 cards. We've got Mechanologist Pirates, we've got Ranger Pirates, we've got Necromancer Pirates. Pirates, pirates, pirates. Pirates all day long. Obviously, the very first thing to point out is the Fabled, which is a yellow pitch, legendary. When it's pitched, create a gold token, and it's generic, so you could run it in any deck. Obviously, if you want to be generating gold, this is a pretty good card to have. Victor loves gold. You might find this being run in Victor. And then, of course, all of the pirates love gold. So, great card to be running in the pirates. Beyond that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of see where this has the best applications, but the ones that I've mentioned are the most obvious ones. We will sort of see where the Fabled lands in the CC format. We have Puffin, the Mechanologist, and all her Mechanologist cards. The legendary is the Arm Piece, Cogworks Tinker Rings, which when it defends, it creates a golden cog token. It has a blade break of 2. This does come in a extended art cold foil, I believe, which is pretty cool. We have her Majestic cards. The Palantir Aeronaut is sort of like the big centerpiece Majestic, I think, for Mechanologist. That allows you to attack 6 for 2, and then you can pump it 3 times. If you do the pump effect 3 times, it destroys a defending card. You're coming in at 9 for 2 and then destroying defending card. And the thing that I failed to mention is that it forces equipment to block it if able. So the thing that you're destroying, if you do pump it 3 times, could be an equipment piece, which is just bonkers, which is insane value, right? I'm not a huge Mechanologist player myself, to be honest. So, you know, I mean, if you're a mech player, cool, kudos to you. We'll move on to Necromancer, which is the, you know, new kid on the block. Everybody's super excited about the fact that we have Necromancers in Fab now. Gravy Bones loves to play blue cards in order to activate his allies from grave, and then of course loves to destroy gold so that he can cycle cards out of his hand and activate his various effects, which allow him to play his allies from the grave. Obviously, you know, we've got his Majestics, which are sort of enable his game plan. Then we have all of his allies, the 3 Majestic ones, Chum, Moray, and Whaler are here. And then a whole bunch of rares. Kelpie, Limpet, and Scuba are the rare allies. And sorry, I have to apologize, guys. Please forgive me. I'm filming this very late in the night, so if I'm a little bit out of it, it's because I'm delirious from lack of sleep. More great necromancer cards, more great ally necromancer cards. Cool. Dead Threads is the sort of chase equipment piece from the set. Everybody wants a copy of the EA Dead Threads, obviously. I think this is going to be the one that sort of, fetches a high price on the market. So, looking out for that. We've got Marlin, the new Ranger. She likes to go tall or she likes to go wide. You're either playing the Hammerhead or the Red Manta. Different play styles for each of those weapons. These are the King, Kraken, King, Shark Harpoons, which synergize with the Harpoon Cannon. You got your big game trophy shot. You got gold to tip. Like the other two heroes, you've got your key set of Majestics, which you're looking for. You wouldn't mind getting those, obviously, in a box. And then you got your pirate, your generic sort of like pirate cards, which surprisingly, they offer a lot more utility than I think a lot of people expected. Watching the limited and draft coverage from the world premiere sort of showed everybody that regardless of which pirate you choose, whether it's the mechanologist, whether it's the necromancer, whether it's the ranger, the core value in the deck will come from these pirate cards. The blues that enable the pirate-y kind of stuff, like creating Gold Kiss Rums, creating gold, allowing you to go again. The ship cards seem to be where a lot of the attacking value is coming from. Obviously, you've got your Conqueror of the High Seas, you've got your there was the one that gets go again, the sloop. A lot of people are running that. That's kind of like high in the priority list when you're drafting. You've got your Battalion Bark, which is coming in for 9 for 4 if you're pitching 2 blues off the High Tide effect. There's lots of really great value here in the pirate cards. There's the Swiftwater Sloop here, which again, for on High Tide, if you have the High Tide effect in play, you're getting go again on a 2 for 6, which is fantastic. Love to see that. You definitely want to be getting 6 with go again and then potentially popping off with another, say Battalion Bark for 9. So great value cards here for pirate. You've got your amulets, which are sort of like kind of chase cards, kind of. And then just more generic cards. You love to see generics. Everybody loves generics. Nimblism and cards that interact with nimblism are kind of a theme in the set. You have your what were they called? Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. You have your Nimbies, I believe. Yep, these ones that when this attacks, you can tutor up a nimblism, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. You've got your Codex of Frailty. Obviously, this is the legendary reprint for the set. Much like the CNC from the Hunted, you can pull a Codex of Frailty. And then you have your expansion slot cards, some of which are kind of interesting, some of which are a little bit depending on what kind of hero you play. You probably have your opinion on the expansion card for the class that you like. I don't know which ones were kind of cool. Undercover Acquisition is interesting if you're running Slippy, because you could run this and steal items from people and get go again off the Slippy effect. I think Escalate Bloodshed, a lot of warriors are really down on Escalate Bloodshed because the quote-unquote perceived value of the card is sort of like a -3. I haven't done the math on it this myself, just to sort of figure out whether or not this is something that I would want to run in, like, say, my Dorinthia or Fang deck. I don't know. I'll have to sort of look into it a little bit further. I did just start playing Katsu, and I'm not really quite sure where Preach Modesty really lands in terms of, whether or not that's a card that I would want to be running in Katsu. And then, you got your other ones like the Riddle with Regret and Deny Redemption. You'll have to ask people who play Chaos or Runeblade or, Brute, Guardian, Wizard. I'm not sure where I'm at on Claw of Vinserakai. It's cool. It's obviously offering a different option for the Draconic heroes. Having Spellvoid 1, but not having Go again makes it kind of like, I don't know. I'll have to sort of like think a little bit about whether or not I want to run this in any of my Draconic heroes. It might end up being that it's like a must play against arcane heroes like wizards or runeblades potentially, but I'm not 100% sure yet whether or not that's the case. In any case, I'm gonna say I think we're good on the set review. Oh, actually, hang on. There's one other thing that we should be checking out. High Seas treasure packs. These come in the box. There's one in every box, and this is where we could potentially be hitting a cold foil. So obviously you have your Marvel Poly, you have your extended art legendary pieces like the Cogworks Tinker Rings, the Dead Threads, and the Sarong. And then of course you have your Marvel token pieces and your treasure cards, the gold treatment treasure cards, the pirate cards, which are in the set, and the cold foil equipment, and the Marvel amulets, which are super cool. And then of course you've probably seen the video, the super chase cards like the cold foil alpha equipment that James White signed, and the Marvel treatment heroes, and the Marvel treatment, you know, library of Solana, and whatever you want to call it. There's a ton of like really cool things that you could be potentially pulling from the set. In any case, let's get into this box opening. Okay, we've got the High Seas Gravy. We're gonna start with the Gravy box. Let's crack her open and see what we have in store for us here. First, High Seas box of the brand new set. Super excited. Hope you guys are as well. There's the treasure pack. We're gonna save that for last. I'm not going to start with, you know, the best stuff. Let's get right into the first pack of the set. All right, we'll go slow through the first few just to kind of, you know, take in the new set, and then we'll sort of power through and see what's good in the packs rather than just lingering on the commons. Bark, got Walk the Plank, Gold Hunter Longboat, Strike Gold. We got Chart a Course, cool, blue. We got Patch the Hole, equipment piece. I'll sort of set this stuff aside. Equipment separately. We got a Fire in the Hole is the first rare. Ranger, cool. Tit for Tat. Tap a target hero, untap another target hero. Okay, cool. Go again. And then the foil is a Cloud City Steamboat. Nice. Rare foil. Right, let's go rares here. Foil, rares. And then of course we've got our tokens. Cool. Got a Burly Bones, Salvage Shot, Draw Back the Hammer, Jittery Bones, Swift Shot, red, nice. Swindler's Grift, yellow. Sirens of Safe Harbor, Mutiny on the Battalion Bark, Rally the Coast Guard, red. Mutiny on the Swiftwater, okay, cool. We've got a Headstone, it's the Necromancer headpiece, very nice. Jack Be Quick is the first rare. Another Cloud City Steamboat, cool. And a Pilfer the Wreck is the foil in this one, which is another rare foil. Nice. Oh, okay. And then first Majestic, we have a Bam Bam, which is the Brute expansion slot card. When this is a hero, destroy an item they control. Instant discard this. Your club attacks this turn. Get. When this is a hero, destroy an item they control. Cool. 3 for 6. All right. Nice. Gotta drop the anchor. First rare. Cool. They Pilfer the Wreck. Blue. Yeah. foil is a red burly bones. Nice. And we got tokens. Got a sinker, first rare. Nice. Then we got a red fin harpoon. It's the second rare. And a draw back the hammer foil. Nice. Alright, we got a Jack Be Quick, first rare. Alright, nice. And we've got a Majestic here. We got a Return Fire, Ranger, block. Very nice. And we've got a Thievin Varmints foil. Cool. Nice. Alright, first rare is a Bluefin Harpoon. Nice. And a Scrub the Deck. Cool. We got a blue Jittery Bones as the foil. Alright, first rare is an HMS Kraken. Yellow. We got a Money or Your Life. Yellow. And the foil is a yellow golden tipple. Alright, got first rare is a Throw Caution to the Wind. We got a Kelpie, Tangled Mess. Nice. And we've got a foil Rusty Harpoon. Alright, cool. Alright, first rare is a Sinker. Cool. We got a Paddle Faster. And a foil Cogworks Zeppelin. Rare. Nice. Alright, nice. And then we've got a expansion style card. This is the Ninja, but really kind of Katsu card, I think. Oh, I suppose this could be run in pretty much any Ninja, really. Preach Modesty. Very nice. Cool. Love it. Alright, first rare is a Paddle Faster. Nice. Alright, and we got a blue Divvy Up. Cool. And then we have a foil Hook, which is actually really cool looking. I like that. Nice. We got Goldfin Harpoon, and we got a Compass. Alright, we got a Scrub the Deck as the first rare. Nice. And then we've got a yellow Saltwater Swell. Cool. Foil is a blue Cloud Skiff. Nice. First rare is a Saltwater Swell, yellow. Nice. Alright, then we got a Majestic Moray Le Fay for gravy. Nice. And the foil is a Gold Hunter Catch. Right on. We got a Cloud City Steamboat as the first rare. Nice. We got another blue Hook. And the foil is a red Swindler's Grift. Alright, and then we got a Line, first rare. Cool. We got a Flying High, yellow. Alright, it's the one that gives you Go again. It's cool. I like this card. And then we got a Swift Water Sloop, red, and foil. Nice. Okay, there we go. There's the Stowaway. We got a Scurv. Nice. And we got a Line. Cool. And the foil is a red Jittery Bones. Nice. Alright, first rare is a Yo-Ho-Ho. Nice. And we've We've got a Cloud City Steamboat, rare. The foil is a red battalion bark. Very nice. Looks good. We've got a Divvy Up, first rare. Second rare is another yellow Flying High. Nice. We've got a rare foil Portside Exchange. Cool. Right, first rare is a blue Cogworks Zeppelin. Nice. We got a Fire in the Hole. And the foil is a Sinker. Rare. Nice. First rare is the Scurv specialization. Not so fast. Instant. Very nice. Alright, then we got a Majestic Chum, Friendly First Mate for Gravy. Very cool. We got a blue Charticourse as the foil. Alright. Got a HMS Marlin as the first rare. We got a red Flying High. Cool. And the foil is a blue Tuffle Wrench. Okay, got another HMS Marlin, yellow. That's the first rare. Alright, then we have Pinion Sentry, Mechanologist block card. Very cool. Blue. And then we have a Goldwing Turbine foil card in the pack. Nice. Okay, first rare. Got a Cloud City Steamboat, red. Alright, Big Game Trophy Shot is the Majestic, the Marlin Majestic. Very nice. And then we have a Burly Bones foil. Blue. Nice. Alright, first rare is a Lost in Transit. Got a Cloud City Steamboat, blue. That's the second rare. And then the foil is a blue Restless Bones. Nice. Okay. This is going to be the last regular pack of the box. Alright. First rare is another blue Pinion Sentry. Got another blue Hook, rare. Cool. And the foil is a Sirens of Safe Harbor common. Alright, okay. I'm going to open up the treasure pack last. Obviously, before I do that, I want to thank you guys so much again for tuning into the channel. I really appreciate you guys coming back. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for checking out the video. We're doing box openings mostly here on this channel, and then the occasional single pack openings on the Shorts channel. I'm going to be coming back to you again in a week or so with the second box in the series. Obviously, we're opening up every box here in this case, but I'm going to kind of space it out one per week. So if you're watching this the day it releases, next week will be the second box, and then we're going to do the third and fourth box the weeks after that. So make sure you subscribe so that you get the videos in your feed. If you are feeling crazy, hit that bell button so that you get a notification when I upload the next video in the series. And of course, if you're feeling up to it, please do leave a comment and a like on the video. It really helps out with pushing the video out to other people so that they would also get it in their feeds. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm not gonna beat around the bush any longer. Let's find out what's hiding in this treasure pack. The first one that I'm opening up for High Seas. I'm super excited. I haven't opened up one of these yet, so it's gonna be fun. So obviously the first thing we see is the art card, but we'll flip things over, see what token we get. Okay, it's a golden cog token. Very cool. We like it. And the card underneath it's a gold card. It's a yellow battalion bark. All right, cool, very nice. I'll take it. All right, and then you have the art card here. Very cool. Sweet. I love that they're doing the full art Marvel tokens now for the set. This is going to make the game so much better looking. If you're just looking at a board state and you're seeing these full art cards, it's nice, very nice. Well done, LSS. I love that. Cool. All right. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope to see you guys next week for the second box. And yeah, take it easy. See ya.